You know we're gonna have some goddamn fun tonight, right? We're gonna have some fun tonight. Y'all need to get y'all's motherfucking shit together, get your popcorn, get your shit, sit down, and shut the well, I need you to engage in this one. So here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring them out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life. Had to find my inner power. To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you. Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, goddammit. Here I am. Welcome to the Friday edition of the Romello Marcellus Show. I am he and he is me. I'm here every weeknight at 7:30 or 8, well, somewhere in between there, goddammit, I'm gonna get on this goddamn platform. It's not mine, it's ours. We're working it. Hey, welcome. Glad y'all chose to be here because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me tonight, and that's what matters. So yeah, we're gonna sit here as a minute. Let me do some administrative stuff. Let me see who else I can get in here in the room. Let some people get in the room, and while we're doing that, we could talk about a few things. Yeah, what about those shots? Have y'all taken them? Hopefully, if y'all did, y'all are still healthy and remain healthy. Yeah, and you know, it's a sad thing when folks want to shoot kids, especially babies, 5, 6-year-olds, you know, the Asian guy, you know, finally got something going on, but we'll never get a black hate bill, but you know, they do. Yeah. Oh, we got Mimi Carter in the room. Welcome. Toy and the Black Vegan. We're at Bodylicious One. Welcome, y'all. This is the Friday edition of the Romello Marcellus Show. And as you know, this show is usually a little different when it comes to Friday. Got some events coming up, man. I want to talk to y'all about and share with y'all. And yeah, I want y'all to be there. A few of y'all have probably already gotten your invites, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this right here while we're here. All right. And we're waiting for some as some people have joined the room. We're gonna go ahead and embark into this thing this evening, and yeah, I'm waiting to go in on y'all tonight because I've been sparing the rod, and as a parent, I've been spoiling my goddamn children. So we're not gonna do that tonight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up over here on Facebook first. All right. And then I'll put it up on Instagram. Boom. There it is. Tonight's topic is trust issues. Trust issues. That's what tonight's topic is, trust issues. How many of us have trust issues or have had trust issues? We've all had them at one point in time in our lives, whether it was the fucking doctor or the teacher or the person you were laying with. We've all had them at some point in time. But see, a lot of times, man, the trust issues is not about the individual that you're with. It's about being honest and recognize that sometimes that trust issue, that sounds like a you problem. When I say a you problem, you got to look at some of the shit you did and recognize it for what it is. It is the very reason why you don't trust the individual that you're sitting across from or laying with or talking to, because you see the shit or the angles that could be played because you've played them. Trust issues. It's like problems, man. You know, you have people that say, man, you know, you are arrogant son of a bitch. You mean, or you too gullible or whatever, right? But most people won't see that to say, well, that's potentially a me problem. They're not strong enough or honest enough to do that with themselves. Most of us aren't. So this is why I say that, yeah, trust issues. That shit sounds like a you problem. Question is, what are you going to do about it, if anything? Okay. So as we're here, let's see who can be honest about them having trust issues. Because, see, I don't trust a lot of you motherfuckers. As far as I can see, you'll throw you. What's good, fam? That's Stanley in the building. Marcus Elliott, welcome, brother, welcome. We're talking about trust issues. If you just joined the show tonight, the topic last night was kind of heated, but we're talking about trust issues, which is further an extension of self-care. How a lot of us are out here walking around with undiagnosed mental issues, claiming you free. Motherfucker, did you pay for it? Because freedom ain't free, even in your thinking. An old man used to say to me all the time on the compound, you're always right in your own mind, but who's really listening? See, when you express that to people, man, you got to go to the bat of your mind and say, hey, how right am I? How wrong am I? Especially when it comes down to judgmental things when we deal with each other. We're constantly sizing each other up, constantly looking down our nose, looking and peering around corners because we have expectations for the other shoe to drop. What shoe? The one shoe that we put on and we won't take off? Yeah. Sometimes, man, you got to let that shoe go. You got to take it off and sit it in the corner or throw it out the window, one of the two. Yeah. That means bear the expectations. Bear the expectations of others. Look at the expectation of yourself. I was having a conversation with someone about them having an open relationship, an open marriage, because they can't trust that an individual could be faithful to them. And I said, that's bullshit, because someone can. It takes one individual to be the game changer. And if you don't believe you're a game changer, then you don't need to play the game. Period. The game called life, which exudes to a whole lot of fruit that you can bear through marriage, through your genuine relationships, whether it's friends, business, whatever it is, by being solid in you, valuing you. Yeah, that's the one thing that trust issues will get you in situations where you're doing shit in the dark and get your ass beat in the daylight. Yeah, that trust issues will do that. Get you believing things about folks that are untrue. get you peering around corners. You know, I used to say all the time, man, this is a sexual thing, innuendo. Motherfucker got that bush. When they say that bush, it means that shit that'll have you in a bush trying to figure out where the individual's at and what they're doing. Because you're strung out on that bush. Yeah. The question is, man, for you people, is what are you going to do to fix your broken self? I'm going to ask that every time we have these conversations. What are you going to do to fix your broken self? Yeah. Let me ask y'all a question. Oh, here we go. Stan said, me, I have trust issues, and I'm trying to work on it. At the age of 53, it's not about trusting my brothers, because I will always think my brother is on some bull, and I can control that. But with women, I tend to let them go. With women, I tend to let them get too close and trust them more. Well, I mean, if it's somebody you're looking to build something with, you got to be willing to trust them. If you can trust them with your social number, you can trust them with your life. And a lot of times, man, trust is losing the expectations. You know, you can't, well, you can do what you like, but life's not going to be very happy for you. Trust issues. Throw the expectations out of the window. I was asked many years ago, and I remember the conversation, and there was an older gentleman. He said, yeah, do you trust people? I said, you know, sometimes you have to be in a position to just trust them and let them go. He said that he doesn't entertain trust, because the trust thing is like the factors, the facts. You got to have the facts before you can move on things, or you should have the facts before you move on things, just like judging and convicting. But there's a lot of people who've been misjudged and been, you know, accused and persecuted for shit they didn't do. Same things apply to our personal relationships. We should not really entertain the thought of trust. Trust yourself. Trust that you're going to do what it is you're going to do. And what you want is for the individual to be in their natural element, in their natural space, because if you're doing what you're supposed to do to be somewhere, just a matter of time for a person's true intent for you will rear its head, whether ugly or beautiful. Now, I would say the flip side to trust is fear. I don't know what God you serve or what God you believe in. The God I serve, we don't operate in fear. We either do it or we don't. Now, we may kick and scream the whole way long because we don't like the feeling of that vulnerable thing. But at the same time, the kicking and screaming, the flip side of it, it feels just as good to have somebody that wants you for who you are and what you bring to the table. Someone said, hey, I don't bring much to the table, but ambition and desire. With a man or a solid woman, that is more than enough for you to show up and be who you are. Ambition usually breeds action. And in all actionable things, there's growth, as long as the work's put in. So if you're just joining the room tonight, we're talking about trust issues. That's the topic tonight. That is the topic. Trust issues. If you have them, throw them on the altar tonight. And let us wash your ass clean. Yes. Tonight. We got Tina Low Key in the room. Welcome. Welcome. We got Lena Ray has just joined the room. Welcome. Kimberly Sweets joined the room. Welcome. Welcome. Lucy Lou just joined the room. Welcome. Yeah. Tonight we're talking about trust issues. That is the topic. But the subtopic in my statement is that shit sounds like a you problem. Not everybody's wrong about you. You got to understand that. Not everybody's wrong about you. Sometimes you have to take that camera check of yourself. You have to step back from it. Might be too close to the car. You can't see the wax. You know, you got to change some things about yourself spiritually, mentally. The growth piece. All right, let me shift gears because yeah, it's Friday. Let me go ahead and shift gears. Me being a worldly guy, I've seen a lot and I've been in a lot of situations, right? Okay. So for me, I've dealt with quote unquote involved women. I've dealt with quote unquote married women. And seeing some of the things that they would do or could do with complete impunity to their husband at home or their mate. And listening to the stories that they would tell or make up to get to where I was. That jaded me for years. On top of what I was already taught by the elder men of my family. Okay? My dad, the uncles, the brothers, cousins, all of that. As a young guy, I always hung around, or was with people at least 5 to 10 years my elder. Okay, so seeing the game from those perspectives always put me in the mindset that I couldn't trust a woman, as far as I could see her, because she's deceitful by nature. And becoming a man and seeing certain aspects of that, it jaded me. So what I had to actually begin to do was to displace the thought of trust and deal with expectations of me. Even when finding out individuals are not worthy, if you're in a situation, you can't just shut your emotions off, or you can't just shut those things off. So learning to just give and move forward and deal in the ways that I wanted to be dealt with gave me free outlets to say, I can release this. This is of no consequence to me. It's no hurt, no anything. And doing that, I mean, I could go on and not treat the next individual bad or any different than they needed to be or should have been treated because of the one individual that mistreated me, or I felt that mistreated me. But see, here's a bigger caveat. When you deal with people, you're dealing with individuals. It's like a car. It's a lemon. With a used car, you don't know what you get until it breaks down on the side of the road and you do a diagnostic. But the question is, do you really want to deal, or do you want to stay single? And then you become a high mileage used car that is of no consequence once you break down on the side of the road. If you're looking to have something fruitful without risk, there is no gain. Are you willing to invest yourself, your time, your emotions, your feelings, a little bit of your spirit, all those things, those 4 wives that I talked about on the last show that you need to be taken care of? 2 of the wives are the things that you obtain that are just that, the garnishing. But the 2 aspects of it, the family and your spirit, are the most dear. Your question is, how many people do you allow into those realms with you? How many people are going to actually see you off? It's a shame that I actually have looked back on these platforms and I've seen people that I know that have passed away within the last year that I didn't even know that they were gone. And we came up as kids, far removed. So the thing is, as we get older, the distances do this between the people that we thought we were here with. So who you lay with, how distant are you going to be from them, dealing with your trust issues? Because, hey, it's cold laying in the bed where you don't trust an individual and you're always looking at the front door. Yeah. So if you're just joining the room, we're talking about trust issues. Trust people. Let me see something. Trust people to be who they are. If who they are doesn't flow with you, you should move on. Hey, is it always them? Or is it you? Is it always them or is it you? That's the question. Got somebody I want to introduce y'all to. My friend Jose. Yeah, it's Friday, goddammit. I can have one, just one. I'm having one with y'all. I'm having a drink with my friends and my family. All right, just one. That's it. Donna Will joined the room. Welcome, welcome. Keisha Loves is in the room. Welcome. Yeah. So, put it this way. Who's been in situations themselves, right? And they felt drained by the situation they were in because they know what they know about the individual that they're with. People, it takes energy to keep a door open. It takes too much energy sometimes. Sometimes you got to get rid of that weight. Jettison the thing that's keeping you down or keeping you unhappy or without happiness. That very thing could be you. You got to look inside sometimes and see really what's going on. Ebony Lofton's in the room. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Think about it, people. Think about it. Think about it. One second, y'all. Are y'all enjoying the music? I like the music. Anyway, back to y'all. If you're just joining the topic tonight, is trust issues. Trust issues. What are your trust issues? What are your triggers? What are those things that make you say, fuck's really up with this individual? What are those things? In order for something to grow, Ebony Lofton, she says, in order for something to grow, something must die. Let the dead weight go. Got to let it go. Got to let it go. Got to let it go. Let the dead weight go. Let the dead weight go. The dead weight could be in you. Sometimes you just got to say, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. If I don't find it out, damn it, it ain't going to hurt me. But if I do, I'm gonna beat that ass in the daylight because you did it in the dark. Torian says, I have never been in a situation where a person hasn't shown me who they were. I've overlooked some of those things. I have left relationships because I did not or didn't want to accept a person for who they were. So yes, it is on us to decide what we feel is worth the time, effort, and energy. Exactly. Some of y'all ducking my rec test tonight. And I'm going to call y'all little asses out. You ducking this wreck. Ducking the wreck, man. Y'all ducking the wreck. Anyway, man, I hope to see y'all next week, man. I truly hope to see y'all next So yeah, if you're just joining the show tonight, we're talking about trust issues. We're talking about people who have, as a matter of fact, there are people who have relinquished the trust that they have and are exploring the polyamorous lifestyle where they actually have more than one man or woman in their relations. Can you handle that? Can you handle that? Or as Spraga Benz used to say, can you handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Yeah. I don't know, man. You know, open relationship, you with somebody and you get a buddy and y'all husbands and wives and friends and sister wives and husband daddies or husband brothers or whatever the fuck it is, and y'all just traveling around swapping up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think that's a hell of a life for somebody who's that open-minded. And I take my hat off to them. Kudos that you're that secure in yourself to do those things. Because in all actuality, well, no, let me not say that. You do have a receipt. When you get that marital license and that economic situation, you got a receipt. Somebody got a receipt for your ass. So I guess in those situations, it got to be kind of like the random things where you just don't keep having the same people. So then it's not considered an outside relationship. It's just that once in a blue moon thing, we hook up, we all do our thing, and then see you. Okay. But anyway, trust issues. That shit sounds like a you problem. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who I got on here? Let me see. Come on, talk to me, damn it. Let me see who I got on here. Y'all ducking the smoke. Y'all ducking it. Let me see who I got on here. Let me see who I can get to come on here and air it out. Y'all scared? Say you're scared. I get it. If you're just joining the room, once again, we're talking about trust issues. Don't pay me no mind. Someone said it makes sense when people going into a relationship know they desire more than one lover. To have someone like-minded should kill those trust issues. But even those relationships have proven to lack trust or true openness. There you go. Makes sense. Makes sense. I would feel some kind of way too if I was in an open relationship. And yeah, I brought my woman to the dog fight, and some nigga tore a new hole in her hind parts, and I'm sitting there, you know, yeah, I would just leave her ass right there. Like you could have her, period. I'm gone. Can't contend with some shit. You hear me? I don't care who you are. And flip the script, you goddamn bras. You flip the script. Some woman jump on your goddamn man and do it better than you did, or you do it. And he's expressing that goddamn pleasure. You know damn well you're gonna leave his mother. Matter of fact, both of their asses be stabbed up. Yeah. So call it what it is. That the devil is a lie. Shit. That's the conversation you have. That's riding to the bang bang anyway. Hey, motherfucker. You better not do no hooping and hollering and no over expressing of what you better hold that shit in. And 10 minutes is the time. If you're going any beyond that, you better get your motherfucking ass up. Well, I'm gonna come over there and kill both of y'all. Yeah. So Dad, that's what that lifestyle. I'm speaking on it, damn it. I've been around it. I've known some good people who will have their clubs and stuff and whatever for years. I've watched Dave Mojo, and some of their parties have been some fucking dingers, you know, 500-600 people in a spot, and all you hearing is you got a DJ with a full system, but His bitch ass just drowned it out with a whole bunch of all night long. And at the end of the night or end of the morning, you see some motherfuckers walking up the road, holding their clothes, walking with bags because they partners and left their asses there and told them you're going to find another home and everything else. Yeah, we got a guest. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to bring her on into the studio. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
It's Friday.
It is.
And here we are, goddammit.
It's Friday and payday for me, so it's even
Man,
better.
Johnny Kemp, God rest his soul. That was a banger.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Trust issues is the topic, man. Woman.
Yeah.
That shit sound like a you problem, or could it be another individual's problem?
I think it could be twofold if you think about it, right? Trust issues. Trust is like credit. It's hard to get, but easy to fuck up. So
Right.
if somebody, damages their trust, you know, it may carry on to the next one and the next one. But then it becomes a you issue because that one that damaged that trust may not be the one in front of you. So you got to have a power of discernment.
Well, how do you discern that? I mean, I guess for me, I guess I got to know what I want going into it.
Not only
basically,
that,
I guess the issue.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off. You got the floor.
I was just going to say, it's not just about, what you want, but you have to, I think I told you before, I meet people where they are. So, I have a 2-year-old grandson. I can't expect him to do calculus, right? So if I have a man friend who is not available and doesn't have time and for whatever reason can't make time, then I'm going to believe that that's who he is.
Right.
So then it becomes a me issue because do I want to keep waiting for something that may not come? I trust that he's not available.
So would you deal with an open relationship?
No, not for me. I'm a jealous person. I want it to be all mine. Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somebody would be cut. Sure enough cut.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, I've seen it damn near all. Yeah. Stan said, I call it the walk of shame, aka the solo walk. Yeah, I saw that, that happened to a lot of people, and yeah, it ain't right. But yeah, I truly thank you for taking time out to come on to the show and grace us with your Afrocentric queen goddess presence.
Bless your heart.
Give us the show enough.
Bless your heart. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Later.
Trust issues. That shit sounds like a you problem. I was always told if you don't like something, don't cost you a dime to pay it no mind. Relax your expectations. That shit goes away. Now you're comfortable in your skin. Always be comfortable in your skin. This what allows you to win. You hear me? You hear me? Somebody said no open relationship. You know what? Well, Geese, I guess you're not a gander. It ain't good for you. Me too, sis. Someone said, not for me. I better not find out about any indiscretions. So this motherfucker here is probably packing a pistol and a knife. Going to Lorraine and Bob at this joker. Shame. Hopefully he won't get jammed up. Yeah. Or if he do, hope he's thousands of miles away when he's found out. And he knows and he's aware of the jig being up. Yeah. Goddamn, straight razors. That's how they going? Straight razors. That's up close and personal, Holmes. That's not like, I want to come and shoot you in the face or shoot you in the dick. That's up. They want to come and cut you. They want to watch you bleed out. That's crazy. Have that conversation first, man. Negotiate your contract. What you're willing to do and not do. But there are some people who actually have healthy, open relationships. you know, because you're not inhibiting the other individual from being them. You know, if that's what they want to do, let them bring some takeout home. If you approve the takeout, then y'all eat together. And then send the takeout, and you know, what you do with the takeout, when you finish it, you put the garbage in the trash and it gets picked up. You got to pay for the takeout sometimes, but most times the takeout is just that. It's a free meal. All right. I don't know. That was a hokey analogy, but yeah, y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying. If you got $10 in your pocket, you got your own home, you got food in your refrigerator and clothes on your back, throw a dollar sign up. I mean a thumb. Let me know you're here. Let me see how many broke people. I see you sitting out here, but if I don't see a thumb, that says a lot about you. On a Friday night, I see you looking with your looking asses. Stop ducking this wreck. Get in this conversation. Yeah. Anywho, it is a wonderful evening. Wonderful, wonderful evening. Oh, I got my thumbs. Yeah. So they got their houses, got some money in their pocket, food in their house, and some clothes in their back. Yeah. Doing the damn thing. Living just enough for the city. That's right. How am I looking, y'all? Am I looking all right? Do I look peaked? Do I look good? What's happening? My hair nappy? I got a booger in my nose? Tell me something. Tell me something. Am I clear? Is the music all right? Huh? I don't want to fuck this video up. It's Friday night, man, and I got to do something, goddamn. I got to do something.